Happy Monday, guys. Welcome back to another vloggage episode. This is what am I saying? You can tell that, yeah. It is 10 to 10 and I've not long woken up because I've got a really bad headache that I've had since last week, to be fair. I've just phoned the doctors. One of the doctors is going to ring me today about my tablets to see if we can change them around a little bit. Oh, what's going on with the hair? To see if we can change them around a little bit and possibly up them, see if that's going to help. Things like that. So yeah, Mum and Dad have gone Christmas shopping today. My uncle's still in hospital, nothing really changed over the weekend. He's fine. So my mum and Dad have gone Christmas shopping today. I was going to go to Asda Living and get a few bits for my parent, like for Mum, for Christmas. But my head was so bad, and still is when I woke up, that I was like, no, not today. But I have got a few other days like free. I'm going out with my mum on Wednesday to get my dad a few bits, so I can just sit her in the cafe and go and Asda Living and go and get the bits like for her in there. So it's no stress. Like I've still got time, or I could even order them online, to be fair. So, but I'm gonna just get them like that. So that's what's going on at the moment. The plans for this week really are just try and finish my Christmas shopping as much as I possibly can. I've wrapped quite a bit. I've just got Mum and Dad to finish. Everyone else is done and wrapped. I've got to go tomorrow morning for a B12 jab, so I need to tax my car. My reminders comes through. Send off my friend's present tomorrow morning, need to do that, and go for my B12 jab. I need to do that tomorrow. And then the rest of the week is pretty much Wednesday, going out with my mum to do my dad's bit of Christmas shopping, like buying him presents basically, finishing him off because he's so freaking hard to buy for. I don't know if you agree with me. If you do, leave a comment down below or thumbs up this video, but men are seriously hard to buy for, especially fathers. Like, they are hard to buy for. My mum, she's proper easy to buy for. We're going out of focus. This is not attractive. My mum, she's proper easy to buy for, but my dad is very difficult to buy for. So that's the plan. So Thursday I've got to go to Surrey for my knee appointment, which is a massive big appointment, like, yeah. So that's the plan for this week. So I'm gonna get these dishes dried up, make a cup of coffee, and that's it really. So I'll catch up with you sporadically throughout the day. Happy Monday, and yeah, I'll see you very soon when I'm feeling a bit more human. See you in a bit. Guys, catching up with you. Look, this bit of hair. 11 o'clock. His insurance forms have arrived this morning, so I filled out my bit, and I just got to take that down to the vets tomorrow for them to fill out their bit, and hopefully I should get some of the money back that I've paid out for her. Not that I mind paying it out, you know, she's my baby, but she's insured and you're paying that premium every month, so it's like, you know, what are you paying it for otherwise? I've had a shower and stuff, tidied up the kitchen, waiting for the doctor to ring. My head is absolutely killing me. It's just like a banging headache, so I've drawn the curtains because it's the light that seems to bother me more than anything. like the bright light. I took some paracetamol about 7:45, so 7:45, 8:45, 10:45, 11:45, I can take some more paracetamol. So I'm just gonna have a little read. If the reading light is affecting me, then I'll chuck a DVD on or something. But I don't expect that it will do, but if it does, then I can put a DVD on. It's unusual for me because normally Mondays I'm out and about and doing stuff, but I just woke up this morning feeling so rough. My head. Guys, coming at you at 6:30 just for a quick update. It's been an afternoon. I had to take me down the vets this afternoon, not because she vomited, but because I rung them and said, my cat hasn't been for a poo since like Thursday last week. And they were like, bring her down. So I had to take her down. I saw a lovely vet there called Jason, because Grace is on holiday. Now, Emmy's had an enema and she's been poo. So that department is all good. She is laying right by my feet, having a thorough de-scud, aren't ya? Yeah, he is. Now this vet that I saw Jason is, I've got all the chins on display, but I don't really care. He is a specialist in cats and cats with digestive issues, so it's kind of handy that I saw him. He is going to, God, this phone with the focus issues. He is going to be admitting in me for a day, and he is going to be doing some more bloods on her and hoping that she doesn't need sedation, doing an ultrasound, because she's such a good cat. Hopefully she'll just lay there with a nurse sort of stroking her and talking to her like I do. She will let them do whatever they want to her, really, which is bad, but you know, because he thinks she might have Crohn's disease, which is very common in cats apparently. And we know quite a lot about Crohn's because my mum has IBD, so we know quite a lot about that. So we need to find out why she's vomiting, and things like that. So if the ultrasound and the bloods come back that she has, you know, so she's showing signs, then she needs to have a tube down her throat, which is all covered on the insurance. If she hasn't got that, then obviously we don't know, but we're seeing where we're going from there. So that's what's happening. So I don't know whether Jason's now going to be taking over Emmy's care or what, I don't know, but I will be going down to the vets at some point, and I will ask to speak to Grace and just sort of say to her, we wasn't undermining you, blah 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 blah, because I don't want her to think that I don't trust her opinion, because I most definitely do. It's just she's on holiday this week, so that's why we saw Jason. So I think it's best that we do something like that and just find out what's going on with Emmy, because like I said, she's not unwell, she's fine, she's absolutely fine, but we need to know what's wrong with her. And I don't want her to be in pain, I don't want her to be sick, you know, I want to know what's wrong with my baby. So yeah, so that's what's going to happen. The booking team are going to ring me either tomorrow or, what's tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday, to get it booked in, and they'll be claiming that directly from the insurance company because it's over £500 and I haven't got that kind of money laying around. So I've paid tonight's bill as well, which was £47 for the enema and the consultation, and that will be coming back to me on the insurance because I took the form down, so I'll be getting that back. So, but she's worth it, she's a good girl, she just lays there. It was quite funny actually because she wouldn't let him get to her bum, like for the thermometer to do her temperature, and when he was like sticking the thermometer up her bum, I went, I know him, I know, he didn't even buy you dinner first, did he? And he absolutely wet himself. He went, oh, I've got to tell my colleagues that one because that's classic, like that. And then when he went to do the enema, she was laying like that, like her head there and her bum there, and she moved round the table like that as if to say, fuck off, get away from my bum. Bless her. It's quite comical really. But she's having a thorough clean now, so my poor baby. So keep your fingers crossed, guys, that she's okay. But we need to know what's wrong with her now. So she's been poorly for like 3 months. So she's not poorly, she's just chucking up. But she's not chucking up. She hasn't been sick for nearly a week now. But she's back on the tablets and on a wet food diet. So who knows? So she's having to clean, aren't you, Bubby? Yeah. So she's laying on my bed. So she's happy. I'm happy. I'm tired. Got a headache. So I'm going to watch the last Wallinder, because that's really good. It's the last one. And then I'll come back to sign off with you for the day. So see you in a bit. Guys, coming at you to sign off on Monday. I don't know if I explained to you earlier that I was waiting for the doctor to ring about my migraines, but I don't know if I updated you that she rung. We've upped my topiramate from 80 milligrams a day to 100, so 50 in the morning and 50 at night, which is a lot better than the regime I'm on at the moment, because at the moment I'm taking like 4 topiramate capsules a day, and along with the other amount of tablets I'm taking a lot, so that'll be easier because it'll be less tablets to take. So, and she's going to do me a prescription for some more acute, like zomotriptan, like my acute migraine medication. But I'm hoping I'm going to wake up tomorrow and it will be gone. That's what I'm hoping. So it's 8:30. I've just finished watching the last episode of Wallinder, which was really good. So I'll have to start something else tomorrow night. I don't know what. I'm just going to get a cup of tea and I'm going to read for a bit, and then I'm going to have an early night because I is a tired bear. I've had a nice cuddle from Imi. She's had her dinner and that, so all is good in that respect. I'm calmer than what I thought I would be about the prospect, but I just want to know what's wrong with her now, you know. Bless the little heart. But I know she's okay because she's not unwell with it, so you know she's fine. So yeah, anyway, tomorrow I have my B12 jab at 10:10, and I have to go to the post office to tax my car, and I have to post a parcel, and I have to go to the chemist and stuff like that, so there's a bit of running around to do tomorrow. But apart from that, that's it. So I will catch up with you in the morning, guys. Night night. Good Tuesday morning, everybody. How are we all on a Tuesday? On a Tuesday. It's pretty freezing cold here. My car's saying -6, but like I say, and I've said many times, Susie's thermostat is definitely up the chute. I have a B12 injection at 10:10. It is 9:30. I'm just leaving my house because I do need to go to the post office, but I don't know if I'm going to get that done before. It depends on how big the queue is. And I also need to go to the chemist because, like I say, this time of the year the post office is ramo. You might be a bit steamed up because, or it might just be the light. So that's the plan for today. Then I'm going to go and meet my parents for a cup of coffee, because to be honest I haven't really seen much of them. So that's the plan. I don't know if you can see me very well because I think you might be steamed up. Imi had a very good night. She was fine. I've left some food down for her which she was eating when I left, because I just think if ever we get stuck in traffic or anything out and about, and I don't want her to be sick. So yeah, that's what's happening. So I'll catch up with you all later on. So guys, we are at Costa having a coffee with Mum and Dad. It's so busy in here, so I'm not going to just be like, hey, having a coffee. I met them at Costa. I've just had my B12 jab, got toothpaste around my mouth, had my B12 and taxed my car and posted present. So we're good. Gonna have a coffee and then I think I'm going home. So nothing much exciting going on today, so I'll catch up with you in a bit.
It's summer sun, running on the beach, for all the times we had together. Mid-Easter flame fading away. You said our love was forever. Tears in the rain, nothing's the same. I'm far from love, burned by your flame until we meet again. I'm far, so far from love. Like autumn leaves falling from the sky, it's turning cold, the summer's fading. Goodbye, my friend, we'll meet again. I know this love is forever, forever and ever. Tears in the rain, nothing's the same. I'm far from love, burned by your flame until we meet.
Good Tuesday evening. I am coming at you with a closing entry for Tuesday. Sorry I didn't catch up with you this afternoon. I came home after going for a coffee with the parents. I had another extremely bad headache. I don't know what's going on with my headaches. Like, I don't know. Like, if they're no better by next week, I'm going to have to go down the doctor's before Christmas. So, this afternoon I watched a little bit of 999 with my parents. Then my mum had to go to the shropodist, so I made a cup of tea and watched. There was a thing on BBC Two a little while ago, don't know if anyone saw it, about babies and their development and about scientists like doing a study on babies, and it was a 3-part documentary. I'm on the first part. Just watched the first part because I don't know if any of you know this. Some of you might do if you have sorry guys, if any of you have watched me for a long time, but I'm a qualified nursery nurse and I have various qualifications in childcare, and I used to run baby room, and I have a real interest in babies and their development and their fine motor skills, growth motor skills, psychology of babies, how they learn, their development, things like that. So I was really interested in this program, so I recorded it and I watched the first part this afternoon, and it was so interesting to learn about babies, but I won't bore you with it if you're not interested. My baby, however, is over here on her usual spot for the evening, so we'll just have a little Immy moment for you. Immy. She's been booked in, the vet's phoned me this afternoon, she's booked in for Friday the 21st of December to go and have her ultrasound and bloods. Hopefully she won't need any sedation, because I know it sounds awful, she's so terrified of the vet. Hopefully she just lays there, I'm hoping, so I can pick her up earlier and get her home. That's my thing. If she has sedation, she's going to have to stay in one of them little cages, and I don't want her to do that. So I'm hoping and praying that she'll just lay there. The vet said to me yesterday that because she is so docile, that he's hoping she won't need sedation. So he's put it on the estimate, but it's a direct claim from the insurance company. But he's hoping that he won't need to use it. So hopefully she'll just lay there and let him do what he's got to do and get it over and done with. But to be honest, she is such a good girl. Like what Grace said, when she did her blood test, she's got a little shave patch on her neck. She just laid there. She didn't murmur, so I'm hoping. But she'll sort of be in for the day. But if she doesn't have sedation, she might be able to pick her up earlier. Just depends when the vet can see me to tell me what he's found in the ultrasound. Hopefully nothing, fingers crossed. She's still on her tablets and hasn't been sick, so that's good. So I'd watched the baby thing. I've uploaded my video, which is the first part of Vlogmas. It's the video before this, so go check it out if you haven't already. I'm doing Vlogmas in a weekly format. I've already explained this. Go check that out. Leave some love over there. I reply to comments. No big deal there. Yeah, after that I've been helping my mum because she's had her phone replaced because Nokia was shit and there was so much wrong with hers, so she's had hers replaced. So I've been sorting out, like downloading all her apps and that for her. I'm shaking, sorry guys. And I've had some tea and I've watched a new thing on Netflix. It's only 3 episodes long and I've watched 2, called Paula. It's pretty good. Set in Ireland. And now it's 8:30. I'm going to go make a cup of tea and take my sleeping tablet soon, read my book, have an early night because I've got a banging headache. So me and the cat are just chilling. So I'm going to let you go guys, and I will see you for Wednesday for Christmas shopping with my mum. See you soon. Good morning guys, sorry about the appalling lighting, but it happens to be quite dark outside still. It's 7:30. I've not long got up. I'm going to go and do some Christmas shopping with my mum this morning, because we need to do a few bits for Dad, so while he's not with us we're going to take the opportunity to, you know, do a bit, and then I'm going to leave Mum in the cafe as to live in and buy a few bits that I've got to get her there. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Yeah, so happy Wednesday. It's so mild for this time of year, don't you think? Like it's crazy. Like normally it would be so freaking cold. Last night I was so hot. Like I ended up halfway through the night like making my bed and just sleeping with a blanket over me. It was so hot. So like, it's so mild for this time of year. So yeah, anyway, it's 7:30. I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea, have some breakfast, get showered and dressed and stuff. But I will try and get some footage for you while I'm out, even if it's just of us having a coffee or something. Because I've explained before, it's too difficult for me to vlog while I'm out walking and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the plan for today. So let me know what you guys are up to, and yeah, I will catch up with you throughout Wednesday. Happy hump day. Good afternoon, guys. It be 20 past 2. I'm gonna say 20 past 4 then. Right. The last clip you saw would have been me and Mum having a coffee in As Living, Mum shoveling cake into my face. Right, we got all our Christmas shopping finally done, and I mean the only thing I left to buy is a box of biscuits for my vets. Everything else is done. I've got a few bits left to wrap, and then everything is done. And I was feeling quite euphoric in Asda. I was like, yeah, I'm done. Like, everything's done. Me and Mum, even Dad, bless him as well. Mum saw you know, like the shoebox appeal that places tend to do for children that are disadvantaged. Well, Benson's for Beds are doing one for children around our area, where you take a toy into Benson's for Beds, they will wrap it and distribute it to children who've got nothing, basically. We're not going to have any presents on Christmas Day. So my dad's bought 2 presents for an older child, for a boy and a girl, and me and Mum have gone for younger children. So my mum went for this, which is a Crinkle and Tinkle octopus. So like and this is from 3 months, and it vibrates, and it's got all like different things inside its tentacles, and it vibrates and stuff like that. So my mum went for that, and then I went for this, which is from Birth, because I thought everyone's going to go for the older kids, like the games and all the fun things that can you know what I mean, like for older kids, but I thought I wanted to focus more on the little ones. So this is from Birth, and this is a Soothe and Glow doll, and it's an elephant, and it's got a trunk, and it's got cute little bits on his paws, and his belly lights up, like you push on his belly and it lights up and plays a noise. It's going to go on forever now, isn't it? Now he stopped, I can start again. So we went for them, and we're going to drop them at our local Benson's for Beds. And, you know, we've done our little bit for, you know, I always give to homeless as well this time of year. And we've done for, you know, the disadvantaged children in our local area. And we always put something in the food bank trolley as well. So that's that done. So I was feeling quite euphoric, blah, blah, blah. My mum's phone rings. Bearing in mind, my uncle's in hospital. My uncle, Jane, my mum's name. They want you to come in this afternoon because they're transferring me to King's as an emergency. God, you think, okay, my mum's like, right, why? I don't know. My uncle don't know nothing about his health, like, he can't remember anything. So my mum's like, right, can you ask the nurse, like, what time she wants me in and that? So the nurse said to my mum, like, come between 2 and 5. So my mum and dad have just left to go up there now. But an oncology doctor's rung my mum earlier, and Ian's normal doctor rung my mum. And we think we know why it is, but I'm not going to tell you at the moment. I'll wait until I've heard from my mum and dad, and then I'll explain. So I don't know whether he is being transferred to King's or whether he's got that from someone else, or I don't know yet for sure. But so and then the kind of euphoricness of getting all my Christmas shopping done and everything went kind of downhill, and I was like, oh shite. But anyway, I don't know yet what's going on. So I've just sorted out loads of washing for my mum because I'm staying at home at the moment doing all the home bits for my mum because I can't really go anywhere near the hospital on the wards. And I spoke to the oncology nurse, doctor on the phone, and I explained to her about the immunosuppression, and she went, no, you shouldn't really be anywhere near the wards. So I was like, okay, that's confirmed it for me. So yeah, I'm going to be at home. I've got some bits to do myself, and I've done some washing and drying and folding up and airing cupboard and bits like that for my mum and dad. So that's what I'm kind of doing for, you know, them, that which is helping my mum out and my dad out. So that's what's going on. I've just made a posh coffee. I'm gonna sit down and watch the second part of my baby thing. I've got a massive headache while the washing and that's doing. I'm waiting for a call about tomorrow. Again, I will explain that later on when I know what's going on for definite. And I'm gonna drink my coffee, watch my baby thing, and then I will update you all in a bit. So I will talk to you very, very soon. Guys, coming at you at 8:25. Right, my uncle's not going to King's at the moment. He's starting on the chemo tablets, and we are going to see how it goes on those, and waiting for the results of his chest CT scan because he has got clots on his lungs. So we're going to wait and see what happens there. But he's stable at the moment, so that's what's happening with my uncle. I've rearranged my hospital appointment tomorrow about my legs because, to be quite honest, with me not being well and my uncle being in hospital and him not being very well at the moment, I just can't take in what the surgeon's saying. It's such a big decision for me. This operation is such a massive decision for me, like huge, and I can't, it's so important that I take in everything he's saying, and I just don't think I'll be able to at the moment. So I phoned up the hospital, and the lady was really nice, and she's rearranged an appointment for me, but it isn't until February. But like I said to her, I've had this problem with my legs for 30 years now. I don't think waiting a couple of months is going to make much difference. So yeah, I've got a really thumping headache still, so I just said to her, you know, things are just horrific here at the moment, so I think it's best that I wait until things are settled a little bit more. They can't find out where my uncle is bleeding internally from, so his blood count just won't rise either, so they're pumping him full of blood at the moment, and that's why they're going to have to transfer him to King's if his blood count doesn't rise enough, because he's had 7 pints of blood so far and his blood count is still not rising. So that's kind of the main worry at the moment, is that, and they can't give him the clot busting drugs to dissolve the blood clots because he's bleeding internally, because that would make the bleeding worse. So obviously they're trying to stabilise the bleeding, then they can treat the clots, and stabilise the tumour with the chemotherapy tablets, then they can treat the blood clots. So it's all very complicated at the moment. So yeah, a lot's going on. It's just a bit crazy here at the moment, so I'm kind of glad that Sorry. Kind of glad that I'm not going tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I've got nothing planned, obviously, because I was going to be busy all day at the hospital. But tonight I feel exhausted. Again, I feel so tired, so I might just have a quiet day at home tomorrow, as I've been on the go again all week, apart from Monday, which I was at home. I don't know yet. I'll see what Mum and Dad are planning to. I think they're planning to do some food shopping in the morning. So I'll see how I feel and what kind of night I have and stuff. So I'm just going to go and make a cup of tea. I finished watching Paula on Netflix tonight, and I started The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. That's really good, actually. I didn't think I'd like that, but yeah, the first episode was really good. It's quite light-hearted, even though it's sort of not, if that makes sense. So I'm going to give that a bash. And I'm going to go and make a cup of tea, and I'm going to read my book for a bit, and then I'm going to bed because I'm exhausted. So thank you for joining me on my Wednesday, and I will catch up with you on Thursday. So good night, guys. Good Thursday morning, guys. Hope you're all doing really well. It's 9:05. Just woken up. Just didn't have the best night ever. Feeling really exhausted today. Really freaking tired and just a bit. Went to bed really early last night, like 9 o'clock, because I felt really poorly. Like, yeah, came over feeling quite ill. Not sure why, but so I just kind of went to bed. So yeah, not sure what happened there, but so I'm just going to dry this lot up. Mum and Dad have gone out to do a bit of food shopping and a few bits, and then they're coming back because it's freezing cold outside. So I'm going to dry this lot up, do Emmy's water, and then I'm going to do a piece of toast and have a cup of coffee, and I'm just going to have a lazy day today, I think. Just chill out. I haven't been able to have a sort of a lazy day. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty full, not full day, but I've got things to do tomorrow. I've got to go to the vet, and I've got to drop those toys down to the place Spencer's to bed in the morning, and things. So I've got a few bits that I need to do in the morning. Need to edit this in the morning. So there's a few things that I need to do tomorrow. So yeah, so I hope you all have a great Thursday. Okay. And I will catch up with you all throughout the day and see what I'm up to, but probably won't be a lot. I've got some presents to wrap, but might do that at the weekend, but they need to be done before Monday because I'm going to get my nails done on Monday, and the sellotape, if you get it on your nail, it actually takes the gel top coat off. So I want all my presents wrapped before I go and get my nails done. I know that sounds really bougie, but I do not want my nails ruined for Christmas. Like, I want them looking nice. So I want all my presents wrapped. Most of them are wrapped anyway. I've probably got about 10 to sit and wrap. So I might even do that this afternoon. But we'll see. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Hello guys, it's 10:30. I've had a shower, washed and blow dried my hair. This is it, just blow dried. I haven't straightened it yet, which I'll probably do in the morning, so I look hella fluffy. Imi's on my bed. She's fast asleep at the moment. Well, she's sort of doing that like one eye thing. Bless her. Oh God, I'm feeling so tired today. So I've just had a shower, done Imi's water, ordered her another Felly Way, and I'm just gonna chill, I think, because I just feel exhausted. I just really do feel so freaking tired today. So I'm just gonna have a chilled out day. So yeah, Mum and Dad are gone out for a coffee at the moment, and then they're going to go and do Iceland, and then they'll be back. I'm not going to see my uncle today because they saw him yesterday and he can't deal with people seeing him every day because of his autism. So I think we're just going to have a nice chilled afternoon, which will be nice. We started watching Mrs. Wilson. It was on the TV. It's really good. So we've got the last part of that to watch, so that'd be nice just to chill out at home and watch some TV and just chill. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of a read. This is my book, Don't You Cry by Cass Green. It's really good. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of a read. So I do love a good book. Right, guys, try this again, because the first time I tried to sign off of each night, Amy started throwing up. Which, if it looks like I've been crying, it's because I have. Because I feel so stressed at the moment. Yeah, it's the first time Amy's been sick in over a week, and she's on wet food and on her tablets. So there's definitely something going on. But I don't know if I've told you, she's booked in next Friday for her ultrasound and bloods. So, yeah, so she's going to have that done. So yeah, we're just all a bit stressed at the moment as a family, and it's a bit hot. So this afternoon I have wrapped up the remaining presents that I had to wrap up. However, tomorrow morning I do have to go out and get my dad one last present that's a joint present between me and my mum. So that will need wrapping at the weekend, which is fine. Because the reason is, I don't know if I've mentioned this, I'm getting my nails done on Monday, and I don't want to wrap up after I've had my nails done because it takes the top coat off the gel. Like if you get any sellotape on your nails, it takes the top coat off. And I've already got a chunk missing out of that one, and they're too long. I'm getting them a lot shorter this time. They're doing my head in. So I've done the rest of the wrapping up. But yeah, to be honest, guys, at the moment I'm just feeling really pissed off. I had a headache for weeks. I'm tired because of the stress. I'm fed up, and I'm just worried sick about my cat. Worried about my uncle. And I just wish I could put a hold on the time, you know what I mean? Like, everything carries on as normal, but just put a hold on Christmas, do you know what I mean? Just hold it. So that it doesn't happen for like another 5, 6, 8 weeks, so that, you know. But anyway, you can't, so you just got to get on with it. But my plans for tomorrow are to get up, breakfasted, washed or showered. I washed my hair today. It's freshly washed and blow dried. I literally blow dried it with a roller brush, so I've got quite a lot of volume going on. I just need to straighten it in the morning, put a bit of makeup on and get out. Tomorrow I need to go to I need to be in the morning, and I need to go, and then after that I need to get some money out, and I need to do that, and then I'm going to go over to Strood. I'm going to go to B&M because Imi has to go in with a list, like of things to go in with. Not list, but it's just like some of her normal food, a toy or a blanket that smells of home, or her main caregiver, like. And we haven't got any blankets that are small enough to put in her box, so I'm going to go and buy her a blanket from B&M that's small enough that I can sleep with it for a few nights, so that it smells of me and home, and then I can put that in her box to go in with her and pack her like a little bag. My baby's got indoors, and just so she's got some food and maybe a couple of sticks in case she won't take the food, and just, you know, a few bits, like, you know, just so that she's got a few bits in there. So I'm going to do that. And then there's a Starbucks like right near B&M, so after I've finished in B&M I can go and edit my video in Starbucks. Yeah, and edit my video there, and then once I've edited my video I can, you know, go and find somewhere to have a sandwich or something. There's big Morrison's up the road, so I can go and get a sandwich in there if need be and sit in the car. So yeah, that's my plan, because I am seeing my counsellor tomorrow, and to be honest, your girl needs it. Don't get me wrong, I've coped with it so much better than I would have 2 or 3 years ago, like before I started seeing her, but it's still nice to have some reassurance from her that, you know, you're doing really well. So yeah, so I'm gonna go, I'm gonna read for a bit, take some more painkillers for my head, and then I'm going to bed. So I am a tired girl. I'm gonna keep an eye on me. I've just given her a little bit more food because she threw up after a snack, and I don't want her belly getting empty. So I'll catch up with you on Friday morning, guys. See you soon. Good Friday morning, guys. I just wanted to say sorry about my little breakdown last night, but things got a bit on top of me. Like, I was really worried about Emmy, still am, to be fair. It's frigging freezing today, but she hasn't thrown up again after. Oh, why does your nose always run when it's so cold and you've got makeup on and you can't like blow it and sort it out? She didn't vom again after last night, so that's good. Leave that up for a minute, otherwise people are going to be, she's got my badge. She didn't vom again after last night, so that was good. She's eaten this morning. My mum and dad are going to be in and out today because I've got, oh excuse me, I've got counselling. Just been to buy my dad's final Christmas present. So unless I see anything else in B&M, which I'm going to pop in there to get a small blanket so that I can sleep with it for Emmy to go into hospital with, the vets. So that's my plan. So I'm just at the doctor's, just put a repeat prescription in. So I'm just going to go down the vets because she needs some more pill putties. She's got quite a few more of her pills left and not enough pill putty. So, oh, nose is running and everything. So that's the plan now. That's what we're going to do now. And then I'm making my way over to B&M at Strood because I want to see if I can get like a small like animal blanket or a small children's blanket for her to sleep with, so that she can, you're very fucking welcome, don't mention it, go into the vets with it in a basket so it smells of home, because that's what they've asked for. So that's what I'm up to, and then I'm going to go into either Rochester or Starbucks, which is right by B&M, probably Starbucks, even if I have to get tea because I hate their coffee, and do some editing before I go on to Rochester for before I go on to Rochester to do some editing. So that's the plan for today. So I've just been to B&Q. The lady in B&Q was the happiest person again I've ever met. I think she even topped the lady in B&M, to be fair. So, or Home Bargains, it was Home Bargains, wasn't it? I think she even topped her with her happiness. So, you know, I know people have got problems and everything, but when I think about the shit that's going on in my life at the moment, I'm still happy and polite to people. I mean, I'm not rude, and I'm still making an effort to hold a conversation with people and that, but no. So I still just think you've still got to try to make an effort, but no. So that's the plan. So I'm on my way to the vets now. So yeah, it will be, it's a lovely day, it's just frigging cold, like real cold. I had to de-ice my car this morning, so yes. My uncle's still in hospital, don't know what's going on with him still, he doesn't know, so my mum's going to go in and see him this afternoon, so we will find out then what's going on. But he doesn't know, so who knows. So that's the plan for today. Really do need to speak to my counsellor. I feel like it's a good day to have counselling after what's been going on, because I feel super stressed. I'm trying not to be super stressed, but you know what, it's hard not to be super stressed when you've got all this going on. You know, it is mega hard not to be stressed. So, and you know, you try to be as happy as you can, and you think, I'm looking forward to Christmas, even though, you know, my uncle's in hospital and he's not well. We might even know what's wrong with him by Christmas, because they said at the vets that the day that she's having her scan, which is the 21st, he will be able to, when they discharge her that night, they will be able to tell me what's wrong with her. So that's good. So fingers crossed. And in a way, I hope they find something and they can cure it. And in a way, I hope they don't find anything, you know. But if they do find something, at least they know why she's being sick. Because she hasn't had the biscuits now for over 2 weeks. And so it can't be the biscuits then if she's still vomiting. You know? And that's what we thought it was. So, yes. And she went for a poo again yesterday, just to let you know. So that's good. I was very happy about that. My dad wasn't too pleased because he has to sort her lip tray out, because I'm not allowed to do it, being immunosuppressed because of the risk of toxoplasmosis. But he doesn't mind. But he's like, thanks for that, Ims. But that's good. The fact that she's pooping on her own, she doesn't need another enema. That's good. So yeah. So that's a cat update. And I'll give you an uncle update tonight. So yeah, my life's just full on stress at the moment, but you just gotta keep going, ain't ya? You just gotta put that smile on your face, put a bit of lipstick on, and hit the world with a smile. That's what we gotta do. Guys, I am coming at you at 12:10. I've just got to Rochester because it's so busy everywhere. I wanted to get parked and I got the last space. So I've just been in Marks and Spencer's at Strood, and I've just bought myself a little itty bitty salmon salad, pasta salad, and a massive pot of grapes. I'm not going to eat all them, but I'll take home what I don't need. And then there's a Costa just up the road, so I'll eat my lunch, because that coffee, I've just been to Starbucks to edit my video, some of it, so I've got some editing to do, so it's fine. I'll sit in the car. I bought my book as well, so I'm good. My appointments are not till 2, but I've got time to sit and edit, which is fine, which is what I like to do. And the coffee that he made me in Starbucks was disgusting, because I only asked for half a shot, because I don't like their coffee. I think it's really strong, but half a shot was not strong enough, and it was just, I hate Starbucks, like how anyone prefers Starbucks coffee to Costa, I think you're a bit strange. But there you go. So yeah, I'm going to sit here and eat my lunch because I'm cold and I'm hungry. So I'm going to sit and eat my lunch, and then I'll let my lunch go down, and about 1:15 or 1ish I'll go and get a coffee, and then I can sit here and finish my editing. So I will see you in a bit when there's something more exciting going on, because there's nothing exciting going on right now. So not that there's anything ever exciting, but I finished my Christmas shopping and I am completely done now. Biscuits for the vets, everything's done. Yes, I thought I was organised, but the lady in B&M, she was like, I'm completely done now. I was like, everything's done, most things are wrapped, I literally just have these bits to wrap. She was like, well, and I was like, oh, go on, piss me off. She was like, all done, all wrapped, Christmas cards wrote by the end of October. I was like, okay, yep, you win. She was like, yeah, I don't like this part of it. She said, because I work in retail, and I understood what she meant by that, because it's absolutely heaving in B&M today, like, and she's like, I work right up till Christmas Eve, so fair play to her. Fair play to you, girl.